Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video, we are going to go through how you combine data. So if you guys have certain clients and you want to combine data and get more of like a holistic view of certain aspects from different views that we created earlier with the dispos back from attribute, this is exactly how you do it. So you're going to come in here. Most BI tools have this. You could probably even do this with Google Sheets, combining it with the Zap or Webhook, but you're going to go to query table here in Zoho Analytics if you're going to use Zoho Analytics. So you can see I made a copy of this. So it's basically just going to be a copy, but I added here a column. This might be for you guys. You can go down for our agency. We go down as far as the actual ad level. And you can do ad set, campaign. You can push all this data from the CRM into any of these columns, and then you can query on it. But you can see there's two different tables. This is just a copy, and now we have this query table. So what you're going to do is, this has already been done, but is you're going to type in the first, it's going to be select, and then you're going to add all of the columns that you want to pull in that are in both of the sheets that you want to come in here. So we're just going to do first name, last name, email, address, dispo, and you have to select them. And then you have to put, after you put all the columns, they have to be in the parentheses. If they're not blue, it's not correct. And then you have to do from the first, where, this is where I'm matching on the platform. So this is where we're pulling in based on a match on the platform. And then, so we're going to do Google, and then you have to do union all, and then you have to do the same thing. You just copy and paste it, and then you do it from the other view. So you might have 40, 50 clients. You just basically take this, you copy and paste it. And then if you wanted to change it, you just change what's in these where columns. So let's say that you wanted to take something and it'd be where, sold is equal to 1. So you would do where, and then it would be the sold column, and then is equal to 1. And then it would pull in all of those from both sheets into one sheet, or one view. So I'm going to execute this query. You can see it here. And then I'm going to finalize this query now that it's run. So it's going to pull in all this data, and you can see it all here, that it's pulling in all this data from both sheets. So you can see the duplication. There's only one sold in each of these, but you can see that there's two, because this is a preview of the sheet here. So you can see that there's two sold. So you can see one here, one here. So it's pulling in the data from both sheets to combine, but it's only pulling in the stuff from Google. So this is only the ones that have the list Google. So if I did this, and let's say I changed it to Facebook, and like I said, you could do this all the way down to the ad set level, the campaign level, etc. See, it's going to change it. And now these are all the ones from Facebook. So these all have the 1 because they're the platform Facebook. And now you can see the Facebook. So now this will give you a table of all of the combined from both sheets. So if you had two different clients and you wanted to see how your Facebook campaign was performing among your whole agency, or a specific campaign, an ad set, whatever it is, let's say you're sending in multiple clients, you could pull it all in. Hey, how does Facebook perform between, Facebook, Google, or TikTok? Which is my highest performer? Which is getting the most appointments? Which is getting the most sales? Which is getting the most, etc. So this is exactly how you do it. You execute a query, and then this should be able to be a view that you could see the entirety of the actual view for those contacts that are now sorted into its own separate view. So we do this for a whole agency. We look at all the different platforms, all the different campaigns, everything, and then we could quickly sort and see the conversion rates on all of them separated. Even though each individual client has their own view, we're pulling that data from there. So this is exactly how you do it.